Hey, how's it going? Today is 7th of January, and we are taking a look at what kind of opportunities are available there in the market. Every weekend, I'm looking to cover finances and all perhaps financial opportunities available, I guess. I have been taking a look at potentially source finance for project lead in the first video. From there, I have progressed into some of the councils being distressed currently, and perhaps there might be some opportunities or challenges within those councils, as well as I have progressed into Freeport, so that would be kind of Midlands, I guess, and or airports, right, available, and that not necessarily have sea access, right. But that's just an example. From there, I have progressed into letter and or business proposition, and I have share example. I'm being that serious, right? If that person is interested in working together, great. I think it could benefit everyone involved, right? Well, from there, let's progress and let's try to understand some of those opportunities, right? Some of those councils are looking to offer opportunities in setting up a business, right? Let's try to understand this council and what kind of opportunity they have to offer. It might be live, if not, this opportunity is not there anymore. I will still like to cover it. I don't know how old some of those opportunities can come and go within 6 months or so, right? So I'll cover it if it's in the process, if this opportunity won't be live, there's gonna be a new one coming very soon, I guess. But it's perhaps not something I have taken a look previously. That would be Wales, right? So it's still part of UK for people perhaps outside. Well, looking at the city outside UK. It's not England, it's Wales, right? But it's still part of UK, right? Let's begin by taking a look at what kind of opportunities the business startup advice. Starting, I guess is something that I'm doing. Send me a check. Okay, let's look at starting a new business can both be exciting, okay, and rewarding. Great. So there's opportunities there. I'll skip some. Perhaps it's more like a marketing, and there might be some important things. Perhaps there's some financial incentives. So this council decided create opportunities. So there might be more prosperity, more opportunities within the area, more action. Energy level is up as we speak, perhaps. New management, new administration staff within the council, a million things can be happening. So opportunities there for grabs, I guess. I need to do a little bit more research, but perhaps let's build it up, right? So opportunities there, perhaps that's a different kind of government, I guess, compared to this. That's a Welsh government, right? I see a lot of opportunities within that area population. Key areas. I don't know how expensive it is to operate in some of those areas. Something worth taking a look at. There's an email policy if you're somebody self-interested, reaching out. I'm building more interest in this organization and or setting up business within that location and this council and the way how they decided to approach creating opportunities, right? Let's briefly touch on. I don't know if that would be within the area of Freeport, so that would be tax incentives, right? Overall, all of those numbers would add up. So then I'm taking a look at this opportunity within Wales. That would be two different Freeports, something that I have mentioned previously, right? Would be Anglis Freeport and Celtic Freeport. So there's two areas, right? So there might be some councils worth reaching out within those areas. They might have some incentives in setting up and operating within those areas. I don't know what's good, what's bad. On myself, while I'm doing it, I thought I might as well share that information with others, right? That would be just an example of how to do it, right? Okay, well, I think we're on to something, right? Myself, I was trying to do some research and trying to understand if it's actually there or not. I'm doing it off the cuff. I'm doing it for the first time. There might be some opportunities there, right? That's myself. I went on the government's website for free ports and went to check on Celtic sea ports, right? And I think Port of Talbot is there. Great. So I think we might have something. There might be something there. I'm interested. And I'm taking this information from government's website, right? So there's a port there. Great. So we have C. Great. That's a start. So we have some incentives for setting up a company. Great. That's a good start. There might be some, or perhaps even 10 big benefits of the Celtic Freeport. I guess I'm doing a little bit of marketing. I guess for people who are interested in collaborating and working together, I'm interested in finding a business partner. That's the only interest that I have. There's public and private partnerships. It's worth mentioning public and private since then you're sourcing finance. There might be some incentives if you were to collaborate and solve problems for public, right? And so there would be public organizations, right? And you yourself, perhaps in the future, it's worth mentioning that when you in the future are going to be solving problems for existing government's institution, perhaps then it will be a lot easier, right? So there might be some incentives there. I don't know if I should cover everything in more detail, perhaps. This is the only thing that I have read so far. I don't know if you can source even people or anything. There might be a lot of finances within the area of trying to build that area up, if that makes sense, right? As well as perhaps worth mentioning when it comes to perhaps sourcing workforce, right, or human resources. There might be some incentives there. There's some programs, something that's called React. This program is available within Wales, so it might be available, this program within the region where they might cover some of the cost of onboarding new people. I guess that's how I understood it, but I guess I shouldn't go too much into detail just because I would rephrase it, I guess. Documents are there, there's the names of those programs if it's something yourself you're interested in. Freeports might be tax benefits of operating within those ports. Setting up a company, there might be some incentives from local administration, government, right? When it comes to sourcing, perhaps people, there might be something that's called React, right? So I see aces. Ace, I guess is kind of right. So there might be some incentives. I don't know how easy, how hard it might be to source other things, right? But there might be some reasons why. So there's at least three whys there, right? Yourself, if you are interested in learning more, I have published a journal that will be a quarter and how you can potentially take a look at next and coming quarter and how you can potentially improve the way how you're taking a look at your day right now and improve your structure or schedule. Right within this tool, you can potentially develop a habit that would be 90 days, and if you were to work from cover to cover within 90 days, potentially you can achieve better or optimize your time when it comes to approaching your day, right? Within every page, that would be set things that many people would need to do every single day. Once you have done it for 90 days, that will make a lot of changes in the way how you think and or taking a look at your day. You can find it QR code in the corner company's website below. How I would do it, right? How I would approach people within all the organizations that I have mentioned, right? That would be three different organizations: Freeport, local administration, and or perhaps there's a different programs out there. Something that I have mentioned, perhaps sourcing human resources. That would be React, right? So I'll approach all of those. Perhaps I haven't touched on some of the important areas as well. There might be a new program. Some of those programs I have mentioned might be over. New one might or programs might be starting. So it's just overall what's happening, right? So I'm just taking a look at all those opportunities. I don't know if I want to do anything within the area first. Before I do anything, I need to reach out to all these organizations first and perhaps sit down and have a conference call, and potentially we're gonna take it from there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.